Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Shadow Empire in our Arrakis or Dune-like planet, episode number 19, maybe, might be not the right number. Anyway, so we had this weird bug. I'm calling it a bug because I don't, I think it is a bug, which is stopping us from getting logistics over here, even though it's pretty clear that we should have logistics. So if we see the current, there's definitely currently a full chain of logistics, except for here. There's something weird, right? And somebody pointed this out. There is something weird going on here. I don't understand what. Let's see if the traffic signal has it. No. It's weird. It's very weird. I don't understand. Let's see if there's anything over here. Received and it's sent. Okay, that's fine. Received 320, it's sent 240. Received 520 and sent 520. So I don't know what that means. What I think I'm going to do just to try to prevent this logistics issue, I'm going to see if removing the blockage here has any effect. Now that's not completely bad, because we are going to allow a little bit of stuff down here. And what I think I want to do is I want to cut off this from propagating as much that way. And what this is going to do, let me look at a preview. So we're going to have to adjust. Oh my gosh, that's such a waste. I just want some going down this way so that we have... Oh, I forgot we have water down here. Whoops. But yeah, I guess we don't need it anyway. Anyway, I just wanted to prevent this... the private station. Oh, it's a public station. Wait, do I? No, it's a private station. Yeah. Oh, I want to prevent the private transport hub from even deploying trucks to the top left. As far as I know, when at the hex that the transport hub is in itself, if you block trucks and going different directions, it doesn't divide them evenly among all the different paths, and then if you block them, it just eliminates those. That would kind of be stupid. It would basically make traffic signs useless. Or I guess they would still be useful in forks or whatever, but because basically if you go down a road and then there's like Vic removed the system where if I was to set up a traffic signal which blocks everything here, the remaining trucks here that if I had 508 and I had 508 more that could keep going, it doesn't rebound backwards anymore. I guess that was leading to some weird behavior. It's unfortunate that it does, because it would be nice sometimes to be able to overkill a direction and then have the rest flow back. That would be really nice. That doesn't work though, apparently. Anyways, I mean, the logistics system is just a real mess still. And now we're looking at the preview, and I think we're still going to get enough to everyone. Yeah. I have my units turned off. Let's turn them back on. I don't know if that guy's going to get anything anyway, but we have the 200 we need going here. And that may stop the funniness going on. It breaks here. It breaks here. Look at this. I'm actually convinced that what we just did is not necessary. It definitely breaks here. It breaks here because this went off-road when it could have just continued along the road. That is so weird. Unless, okay, that's not necessarily true. Yeah, it actually did not break there. That's as far back as that was actually good. The unit who was here was just trying to get his supply back as far back down the line as he could. So that was a good move. So never mind what I said. If I do one, yeah, these units were being grabbed from here. So I don't understand. Well, let's see if this backwards thing is creating the other thing I would like to do is just move my SHQ one hex over here. And I'd be willing to pay for all the transportation of goods from Cambridge to this Dark Vale. That's not an option though. So okay, well, we have this option to upgrade our zone, Cambridge. I know that the downside of this is that they demand a higher quality of life. I think we're doing okay. In fact, before I forget, let me call Carbonus zone orders And I think this public budget at 1 credit, which we can afford obviously, this should give us 1 additional happiness per turn, which is awesome. So we'll do that. We'll go ahead and upgrade it, because I do want it to grow. Population is just so important. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to give zone orders and do 1. So hopefully this does have the desired effect that right now it doesn't matter, but 3, 1, and then 3, 1. So we just lucked, we unlucked out. We got unlucky. We had exactly as many negatives as positives. If you're gonna have is 1 rock bottom, if you're gonna be at 1, if you're gonna be at rock bottom, you might as well just have infinite negatives, because it doesn't impact you thanks to absolute value. And if you're gonna invest all this time into having some population growth, then you hope to at least get 1. So breaking even does nothing for us. All right, well, we will have supply here next turn. Let's go back to movement. So you can move. Yeah. I do want to move over here actually, because I want to basically just get the visibility, as much visibility as possible, so we can start planning our attack. I'm sure the Montanak has troops, but the fact that they are not defending anything else means we can immediately... And what the hell is this? Oh my gosh. This miner is attacking them. We can pinch off. Oh my gosh. Montanak, we can cut it off. Okay, so all the troops over here, we're going to have to get them into defensive positions next turn. I know we're fighting a rebellion and it's not really the best time, but... I mean, it's just nothing I can do. There's not going to be a better time than this, than when a miner is basically kicking Montanac's butt. So we'll get our troops down there as fast as possible. Yeah, and then it's go time. Just declare war. Now, according to the turns, we have, I think, 7 turns left. Okay, so we still have time. Let's just quickly go to trade. I know that we have plenty of money, but should we buy more metal? Oh, we already did. Okay, that's fine. We're going to get more okay, I was going to say we're going to get more water, but because we just opened up water from the south, but that doesn't matter. It's not going to help. Okay, radioactives are low, and so are rare earth. Okay, so we're fine here. Is food capped? Oh, we're capped on food, so let's sell food no matter what. Just doesn't matter how crappy of a rate they're asking. And they're not asking that bad of a rate. Holy cow. So we'll sell all that we can. Mainly just to prevent it from going to waste. Okay, good. We're still good on power. Yeah, 85 left over right now. What are we building? Are we building anything? We got our recycling too. Oh yeah, that's right. We're waiting, I think, 1 more turn. I remembered. Oh my gosh, it's been 4 days since the last recording. I mean, I did 3 days. It's been a while. I think it's been 4 days. So I almost forgot about building we can start building it next turn. That should be the right turn to build it. Okay, I think this is awesome. I really am excited because seeing Montanak in such bad shape. Man, it's going to be... We need to get... Oh my gosh, we don't have enough metal to do everything I want to do. I really want to get at least 1 artillery formation. No, we don't really care. Okay, I guess we do want motorized. How much is that? That's 50 and 30. I wonder if I should be working on a different model for our truck. I have no idea what our truck does. And the funny thing about the artillery is I don't think the truck matters. Oh, these are regular trucks. I don't think I even have a normal truck deployed. Just the militia ones, the irregulars. All right, well in that case, let's... oh yeah, we want to try to upgrade as much as possible still. God, it's just weird. Why are you guys so hard to upgrade? No, just don't mass upgrade because it's not going to work anyway. There might be a bug. So we'll just take the traffic signal off here and we'll see if that helps. I will move him down here. I know that it technically did not change anything, but I'm still going to try to move him as far that way as possible to see when it is. Maybe it is beyond this point still, because there is some finicky things that are going on there. If it is beyond that point where we end up being able to upgrade, we'll just have to move him here, upgrade, move him back, just to appease this. What I think is a bug. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so actually having them fight, the Montagnards fight these folks, it does have a big benefit, it turns out. And that benefit is they're not defending on the other side where they're being attacked. So our move is probably going to be to move down. Excuse me. Even if we lose this city, like big whoop. Our move is probably going to be move down, cut them off from their city supply. Try to do that as quickly as possible. Just starve them out. And if we are so lucky as to get them before they've pushed back those troops, okay, we are seeing some movement. Yeah, if we're so lucky as to get them before they have completely conquered this area, then they'll be fighting a two-front war. And that is really going to be to our advantage. Not that I expect the miners here to really be able to push against them. One thing also somebody mentioned, I thought this was interesting. The AI right now, I guess they start with all 8 councils. They don't have to make decisions about hiring new councils. I was told that. Okay, they're cutting us off. I don't think we'll be able to navigate that. Oh, it's only 2 more turns. Hallelujah. Volcanic energy tapping. Well, that sounds interesting. I think there are a few volcanoes here, but cluster bomb sounds way more interesting to me. And we discovered, medium tank is extremely important. Private investment, that's a good one. Okay, let's see first and foremost. Did this have an impact on happiness? +1 due to luxury products and service. Increase 1 due to public budget investment. Yes, it did. And I suppose the same should be true over here. +1 due to public budget investment. Thank you so much to Sevi, who's the one who gave me that advice. What the hell? We went up by 6. It diminished by 8 due to high danger, and danger only diminished. Actually, I'm a little surprised the danger's not still going up. While they're right next to us, we might as well kind of take a look at what kind of people we're dealing with here. Tube Anticar. What is the hell is this? RPG. So they're going to have a means of defeating. I think we have to go infantry only. Like, their infantry is good. Everything is good. This one's insane, though. Combat armor. It's just combat armor? So just combat armor. Okay, so maybe if I make combat armor... Okay, that's... So 48.95, 50.101. I think we're comparable in terms of damage, which means I hope that we'll be comparable in terms of hit points as soon as we get combat armor. And it's on the way. Oh my god. Soldiers too. Where are my soldiers? That's right. So, can you upgrade now? No. It's still the same damn bug. Okay, let's go to current. Yeah, there's some weird hiccup here. So it turns out that there's also a weird hiccup here. No, not really. I mean, kind of. What the hell's going on? I just don't understand it. Okay. So 722 is the amount going this way, and 500 goes that way. Why is this in yellow? Because were we actually using it? Let's go to used. Oops. Wrong direction. Huh. It doesn't... Okay, 626. Okay, so 626 was used here. I don't really know how to interpret that, though. That means that some of it... Okay. So we pushed 500 back this way. And we also got 222 from there. So the bottleneck should show... Why is it showing in blue? Yeah, I just remain, unfortunately, very confused about this. It did not solve our problems taking away the traffic signal, so I will put it back. I'll just put a 40% block. I think that'll solve it. Yeah, we're still getting 400 up this way, which is probably more than we need. We'll get a little bit more backwards, which is good. So I suspect that it's going to need to be here. I think this is where we'll have to come back. I mean, I suspect... Can I move? Let's move him here and see if he has access there. We'll just do an experiment. Over here, we're going to do just the usual bombardment. We got a mascot. Really good damage coming in here, by the way. Just doing massive damage. 3, 4 units killed. And most of them have retreated. They're down to 20 readiness, 16 entrenchment. I think that is about the right time to do an attack. Who do we have who's available for an attack? 1, 2, call it 3. Okay, call it 4. Apparently 5. I missed somebody. 1. Oh, there's 2 people already in here. So 46 to 1, that's acceptable. Let's do it.
Do it now.
God, we got people dying right away. Wow, 3 people died. Now, the good news is at least we killed more people than we lost. That would have been very upsetting if that didn't happen. And we did kill RPG. So yeah, whatever. Very frustrating though. Wait, now that you're here, do you have an upgrade capability? No. Just doesn't make sense to me. Current. Wait, what? Oh! Well, now it makes sense. Now we're seeing black here. Okay, that makes a whole lot of sense. We are probably sending too much up that way. Okay, this is really good. Well, now, I mean, now it's actually logical. We'll block 60% from going that way. We will block 60% from going back. Hell, I think we should... Yeah, let's do 60. Let's look at the preview. So let me look at used. 450 was used on this route, which means 450, 450, 450. So we need to make sure it's at least 450, because apparently it was only 450 last time. Yeah, we probably still don't need this much even going up. This one has to be what? Can I just look at the asset here? You are level 1, you need 100 logistics. Okay. I think I was considering upgrading this at some point, but we didn't do that yet, so we only need 100. And this guy's basically going to be cut off anyway. So we're just trying to maintain this factory for as long as possible. Okay, by the way, before I forget, it is time for sure to build the metal soil demetallization facility.
Order received.
Okay, so hopefully it looks, I mean, it looks good. I think we're going to have enough metal in time to complete this in 4 turns. Certainly going to try. And that 4 turns will put us 1 turn before we go to war, so we'll have 1 turn to take advantage of the metal. No, I mean, the good news is as soon as we hit press and build... Oh, shoot, I was going to say the metal can start building up, but no, actually, we already allocated future metal income to the building project, too. Yeah, we might be in trouble. Oh, dear. Roaming thieves in Costello. Well, this is crappy. Ah, at least we have a chance of doing this. It's 163 max versus 111 on average. And this is Costello, not Cambridge. So, worse things could happen. Yeah, okay. So I think that this is the reason why it wasn't going through before. I probably didn't closely look at my used. Okay, so the preview for next turn is 780 going this way, which... Yeah. Yeah, so the question is, if we have 780 connecting us the whole way, there's never any bottlenecks. I just don't think we need even 80% going. I mean, let's do 80%, and we're on preview, right? Yeah. So 200 is going to get to this, which is all it needs. Aggro Dome 2 is going to need 200. 508 were present, but yeah. So initial was 450 here. Exactly. Initial was 450, but that just wasn't what we needed. So the one coming from here is just not... Wait. I wonder if we can... if we nationalize this, happiness is already in the tank. Yeah, 1 point. Maybe this will help. I don't know. We might even lose the city again, because... you know, war is happening and all that, but okay, let's try that. I mean, I'm willing to try anything. You guys were able to get supply last turn? Yeah, no problems. Very good. Let's push you this way. I would like to see if there's anything going on. So as much recon. Okay, good. How many hexes? 2. I mean, how many units? 2. Oh my lord, this is like candy from a baby. Which I'm sure it won't be, but allow the expression to stand, ironically. Okay, move everyone down, 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 down. Yeah, we'll get you here. That'll give us a little more insight. We'll move you straight down. Yeah, I was thinking about not involving the militia, but no, we want to involve the militia. So let's get these guys to come over. Yeah, you're all wanted. Uncle Sam wants you. Okay, so 20 minutes into the second turn. Let's try to speed up a little bit, go do our decisions. So here we go. Roll the dice. What the hell? Did it succeed or not? I don't know. Maybe. Training opportunity. Meritocracy or enforcement? Well, we're going with meritocracy. No surprises there. This will actually get us high enough to get the meritocracy... I mean, the next one, which is the plus 40 administration rolls, which would be insane. We also don't want enforcement because we really don't want commerce to drop below 40. Then we lose our 50% bonus to population happiness. We also don't want government to drop any further because then we'll lose our public economy bonus. So it's just a simple thing. Do this. No brainer. And now they're blackmailing us, and people want us to pay. Oh, USOB. And the only way we can get people to go away is by saying yes, and we gain mine and democracy. Which is funny, because we literally just got as much, like 2 seconds before this decision, had I just looked first. This one gives us mine, which is probably better for us than getting the 9 heart. The 9 heart is just, that is brutal. That's going to have a pretty sizable backlash on mind. Whereas, what does 7 democracy do for us? Takes this up to almost 40. I think it will also have a backlash on meritocracy. So I guess the decision comes down to whether we want mind more or whether we want meritocracy more. This one has, if it's tough NCO, max. Okay, wait. What is max? What do you do? 50% bonus on their defense value. Well, that's pretty good. Organization, secret service council to generate these. Recruit ambitious and capable population and workers to come over to you. Oh, wow. From like other places, I guess. Patriotic collection. Interesting. Okay, what card would this be? Mobile ops. Yeah, this is a pretty good one. Plus 30% action points, plus 30% mechanized forces attack. Yeah, I mean, okay, I'd be willing to sacrifice this, the mind. I mean, we're not going to ever get anything but mind on this. Same thing with meritocracy. We've already kind of committed to moving down these paths exclusively. So one of the benefits of this is that it actually gets my... Oh, this is just my advisor. Huh. Mind 2, democracy 7. No, I mean, I really want the meritocracy, so I think I have to do this one, even though it sabotages mine much more than 7 democracy would. 7 democracy puts us at 39. Meritocracy would probably fall below 70 again. I mean, yeah, I guess that's the core of it. Right now, heart is not even... It's not even limiting anything, because 81 plus 18 is 99. These two are already limiting each other, so meritocracy needs the points in order to survive. Or meritocracy has to decrease. This would actually perfectly do it. Take it 29. So even if meritocracy is the one that loses the point, and it won't be. Yeah, but we're going to need more to be able to get it. Damn it, I don't know. Okay, well, let's look at it from this perspective. We're going to go to war with these people anyway. I'm going to just do this. It's going to be annoying to take care of the heart, but I think mind is easier to get than meritocracy. Uh-oh. Please no. We did autosave. I think... Oh, good. Here it happened. Okay, so unfortunately Buzz Brady is going to be a little upset, and Buzz is a hero in our hearts. Always giving us those great deals. Hopefully that bottleneck was the whole issue. I don't think it was displayed that way, though, so that's basically why I'm very concerned. I don't think it was the issue. I guess we could continue. Do we have... I think we do have the industrial points to do whatever we want, so sealed road. I mean, honestly, I think I'd rather finish building this. I know it's a lot. Okay, so we'll do the 100 here. And probably we'll start working backwards then. 100, 200, 300, 400. That's fine. Okay, let's do that. Just, I don't know why. Maybe it's the right move. Probably not. Who knows? Okay, is there anything else we want to do? Do we want to move in and push and attack these guys next turn? I mean, maybe, maybe not. Something like that. We do need these troops to cycle out, though. We really need them to cycle out so that we can get them upgraded. Well, hopefully, actually, the new distribution of logistics will help out with that. And you guys are all soldiers too, and yeah. Okay, so you guys are ready to go, and you are 54-107, so that is slightly better. If we can just get combat armor in time, that'd be a real miracle. If it happens right on the tick over, that'd be funny. Okay, we're doing RPGs, so forget it. It's the wrong thing. And I think that's all that we want to do. We started the construction. I guess we can look at trade, although Buzz is not as happy with us as he was. We'll sell all the water.
Copy that.
It's just going to go to waste otherwise. Rare metals are actually extremely, extremely expensive right now, so we could sell them for a good amount of money. The thing is, when you have 3,500 money credits, that's already more than you really need. And including radioactives being very expensive. Be happy to sell 17 for 39 each. Which means also we need to go back and buy metal. Yeah, absolutely. We'll just buy metal every time.
Copy that.
And that's going to hopefully enable us to raise a formation of artillery. Mechanized artillery? I guess so. I mean, not motorized artillery? I think so. Alright. 1,000 we have. 340 is so expensive. Damn it. Anyhow. Yeah. We're going to wait a little bit. We're going to wait at least a turn to see how much metal is drawn off for the building project. Yeah. So, okay. Let's see how the logistics lines up. I think there were stratagems I could have played already in my head. I'm thinking, oh, why didn't I play that stratagem? But it's okay. We didn't really do stuff up in the north where our troops are. These units probably have to come over and just keep the lane open. We'll see that that'll probably close this turn, and then we'll have to go and reopen it anyway. It'd be cool if Bernador was actually an ally, and they would help us militarily against Montenac. But I think one day, eventually, Bernador will be a... Oh, okay. So we have alerted them to our presence. They apparently are smart. But they're moving mechanized troops around. Like, let that happen, in my opinion. I'm not worried about mechanized, I'm worried about armored. Like motorized, mechanized, okay, what was that, APCs? So what I think happened is that having all 8 councils allowed them to get pretty far down the model tree ahead of us. Okay, last turn. University. Okay, track free folk. That's actually really useful to use on Cambridge. Retirement stuff, which is also good. Alright, let's see what the decisions are. Economic Council Research. That's awesome whenever I get a chance of doing this. And we can see... Water, no. We don't need... See, water is just so abundant. I honestly think that there's no really good decisions here. We'll go with physical storage, I guess. VidCom broadcasting was probably the next one. Okay, here we go. We can give them money. Oh. Yeah, we're probably just gonna take it for the... Take one here. We need the meritocracy. Like, the democracy would be just... It would just murder our meritocracy. I would prefer not to have the huge unrest uprising. Yeah, but we lost 5 points anyway. We're screwed already. I think the best thing for us here might be to get fear. Yeah, okay, we'll just do this. It's impossible, but whatever. Really doesn't like my decisions today. Critical failure. 60%. Yeah, that's painful. But it is unrest. That's not something we, are immune... It's not impossible for us to fight that. So, let's get our troops back to protect the road. By the way, can you, this turn... Let's start taking a look at logistics now. Yeah. So we definitely have a supply going all the way. So, can you upgrade your troops? Can somebody explain this to me? Okay, I have a question. This is 0, hex number 0, and this is 125. So technically this is the end of the right edge of the map, and this is the beginning of the left edge of the map. Is it possible that there's a logistical bug and it doesn't know how to jump that for troop upgrades? You'd have to imagine it wouldn't be something so simple, but hopefully it is, because I don't know what else it would be. Okay, so let's put a unit here. 2's here. Let's move 2 there. You're gonna move here with 3, and 4 goes here, I guess. More importantly, over here. Okay, so they moved. Yeah, this is fine. Militia biker, not a big deal. They're definitely populating this area with more troops. I wonder if we can just step back. Because what do we have? We have a few turns before we're needed here, so let's just pull back off the line. I'm just gonna test if we can make it 3 hexes. I think we can. Okay. How's metal doing and all that? We dropped by 375. That's to be expected. So we have 750, 180 out of the 375 we need. We're basically 200 short, so we need 200, which is 2 turns. Yeah, I did the math right. Everything's good. It's all checking out. Did we already buy metal this turn? We did not. And only 64 metal is available. We'll buy it. Do we want to sell anything? I mean, that's a lot of rare earth metals that we can easily sell for a really pretty penny. Do we want to be buying any machines or anything like that? We have a lot. I don't think so. We're almost back up to our max of food again, which is funny. I think I'll just sell like 600.
Copy that.
Okay. And then maybe sell... Fuel I'm not going to sell anymore because I think we're going to start stockpiling. Do I want to sell some rare earth metals? I mean, we're already at level 2 on the... We're already at level 2 on our, what's it called, the power plant. I think I'll just sell 100. That's so much money, actually. Now, we can go and see if we have any personnel who are upset at us. Nobody who's just waiting around, except for Ronald Thompkins. He's an 84. He likes us. But he's also a capacity 1 guy. I think that this is... yeah, he's not a bad candidate for like a... yeah, I think we just dismiss him instead of keeping him around. Do we have a bronze retirement? Or we could use money to make a gift to a faction. That sounds like a good idea. We should probably be using our money for gifts and such like that a little bit more often. Bonus and stuff like that. Silver retirement. Is it worth 500 credits to remove 1 person? They'd have to exist in our reserve pool for like 100 turns to make this worth it. So I don't know about that. Okay, bureaucratic push we should be doing every time.
We'll go.
Okay, that's fine. We still got some push. Governor convention, still not necessary quite yet. This is unrest. Well, the funny thing is we can't even gain any more unrest. I think that our rest might be... Can you go over 100? I've never seen it, but maybe it's possible. So in the worst case scenario, we get up to 100 with Costello, which sounds terrible. But the other side of things is we have no unrest in Cambridge, and then we invite that back, which would also be a bummer. Okay, so low quality of life is now affecting things. Okay, that's actually really good feedback. What? Low metal. Okay, 400 metal for that. Oh, wow. Metals. Ugh, it's just... We're going to have to suffer the low quality of life. And now I see why it wasn't wise for me to upgrade this, but... Okay, kind of still learning. Made that mistake. I know that that does happen the more you increase, but I did not realize the swing would be that drastic. Oh yeah, raise the formation. So, do we have enough to spare all this? I mean... I can't see a way of us winning this war without artillery. So I think I'm going to do this no matter what. And then we're just going to hope, I think, that my purchases of metal are enough to get us over the hump. Alright. Well, that's that. That's for this turn and probably for this video. Things are ratcheting up. Is there peace between these two? I'm not even sure that... They might have actually settled a peace as well, just because Montenac knows we're coming. And that means they'll probably be ready for us, so it'll be a tough fight. But until the next video, thanks for watching, stay safe, and take care.